All right. What is your name?
Ruth. Or Esther, I don't remember. I think I'm Ruth.
You think you're Ruth?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm Magdalene, though.
So Ruth, tell me about your childhood. Where'd you grow up? Where did you grow up?
Africa.
Africa?
Mm-hmm.
And tell me about your family. You grew up with both of your parents?
Mr. McConaughey, is that your name?
I'm sorry?
Mr. McConaughey? I did not grow up with my parents, no. They were there in part.
And what happened with your parents?
They enlisted some aid to care for me, and the aid turned out to be ruthless in their pursuit of political power, and so part of the gaining political power was to move, and when we moved, we lost contact. The family did, with me. My folks did, I mean.
How old are you, Ruth?
10.
You're 10?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any?
What did you call me?
Do you have any family?
I prefer Marcy, but I guess Carrie was more beautiful. No, I'm not just basic.
Do you have any family?
Yes, yeah. As a matter of fact, Tisha Spacek is my sister. Yeah, she did the movie Carrie. Perhaps you've heard of it. Yes. Carrie had a great deal of telepathic and telekinetic powers, telekinesis. I was stolen from her by her sister. I had failed to return. I'm going to hunt her when I leave here if I don't have them back.
Ruth, where do you stay at night? Do you stay in a tent?
In Whoville, LA. Yes, I live in a tent. Yeah, you're welcome to visit.
Okay.
Do we have to summon you to do so? Oh, really? I didn't know that. You are a warlock. The one from the movie? The name Lambert rings a bell? He played the role of
hold on.
warlock.
Let me ask you a question here. Do you do any of the drugs that are on the street?
I used I used something new called Pyramid recently. That's an android drug. It was very bad for me. It ruined my eyesight. It's already bad enough. It's not really eyesight. I'm sorry, but I used methamphetamines.
You use crystal meth?
Crystal meth, right. And I used cocaine. I also used a little bit of serum or angel dust. Mm-hmm. You ever heard of it? Yep. What they've done is condensed angel dust recently into a compound that takes the life of the bearer, the person that you're mimicking. And it allows you to mimic the person almost personal movements, timbre of voice, that sort of thing.
Ruth, have you ever been to any of the mental health facilities here in Skid Row?
Yes, but not under my true name and form, no. Rejected it back to me.
And what happened when you were at these facilities?
Yeah, I know you were, but he's King Arthur and he's a fan.
Have you ever had professional mental health care?
Not really. No, I haven't. Not since I was at the facility, Featured and Girl Interrupted. I think that was in Boston. It's been a long time since I've been there. I've been undercover CIA with my husband, Sean Connery, since then. Since escaping there, enough memory returned to me that I was able to be drawn away. I'm mentally.
How many years have you been down here in Skid Row?
My mother's name, and I'm her daughter, though, by
I'm sorry?
osmosis in that case, right, Mama? Okay, he knows that? Okay.
How many years have you been down here in Skid Row?
Well, of 10 years, I don't know, really. A larger portion of my life. Yeah. Most of it.
Do you ever take medications for your mental condition?
They were considering giving me a couple of them. Zyprexa, which is largely a female estrogen, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were considering giving me that. I'm willing. He told me that he was going to give it to me. Victor did. Victor? You want to make that trade? A bottle image, a little creature. I dreamed that you had me already, but you didn't. You're like Alice, but she's even smaller. She's what is known as a miniaturette.
Do you have any friends on the street, Ruth?
Probably. I have a few. One of them is our daughter Coral. She's actually Lucy Liu. I'm Lucy Liu, but she's Johnson Jr. I named her, and she's actually the actress behind Lucy Liu's performances. You know, Mother trained her. I gave birth to her recently. You're a happy new father.
Have you had any bad things happen to you while you've been here on the street?
Many.
Many?
I would say so, yeah.
What kind of stuff happens to you?
Spiritual rapes have become often. Well, they're not rapes anymore. I've taken the profession, but it was a rape. It's a period of rape that ensued. I don't think my parents understood it as rape. Including yourself, you wouldn't have understood it as rape. Maybe you would have. I think you would have, maybe.
Do you have any children of your own? Do you have children of your own?
Tiger. Yes, I have many. I have about 700 children of my own. And they're various angel servants in houses. I consider them my own. You mean children of my own? Yeah, that's the 700. Then the ones I'm talking about after them. You know, places I couldn't have been. They're like off children, a step away children of mine. They're more like grandchildren.
Are you certain your name is Ruth?
No, I'm not certain.
What do you think your name actually is?
Esther or Ruth. They were sisters and they were friends, and I don't know. That I might not be the one. Someone told me that I was.
Esther or Ruth?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm not. No, okay, I'm sorry. Are you?
Am I what?
One of the two sisters in the Bible, Esther or Ruth. They were Coquimo, maybe. They might have been Coquimo. They probably were. You are, aren't you?
All right, Esther or Ruth. Thank you very much.
I have Esther and Ruth available to me immediately. Andrea and Keith are my two children that were rescued recently. I'll have them bring them their sleeping bodies immediately.
Okay.
Sure. Keithers, you heard that? Andrea, go.
Okay, Esther or Ruth. Thank you very much for
That's
talking
it?
with me.
Oh, this was fun. What are you going to do here? Are you going to film a picture?
I take photographs here and do little interviews like this.
Really? Are we friends?
We're friends. Stop by anytime.